Now Worrell has a good cutback from him. He'll fire one, and that's going to go in!
Are you looking to play at the next level? MSN is now offering player recruitment videos. We are excited to partner with you and your family in getting you to the next level. To learn more about our packages and what we offer, head over to the MichiganSoccerNetwork.com. Remember, your journey starts with a click.
On the carry, number 9.
My dad and my grandfather are officials. I've grown up around officials and seeing how much they enjoy being part of the games. As a student athlete, I've always appreciated the people out there who are willing to give back to the kids. The Legacy program lets me officiate while I'm still in high school, working younger kids' games. Officiating gives me a better understanding of the game. I get to make some pretty good money for a high school kid, and I even get to spend some quality time with my dad. There's help wanted. Just whistle.
Sacker down by the end line. Puts us across. Lose your eye! And just like that, 1-1. Now Elders may look to take a shot. He does, and he buries it! Steps up, and just like that, Reed Dennis comes up big. Lose your eye, 1-on-1. Lose your eye. Oh, he'll be taken down inside the box.
Knocks back in. Nationals got it. Bicycle kick for a goal!
Now Sacker. Sacker into the 18. Sacker shot. That goes off the goalkeeper's glove into the net. 2-1 here in the 32nd. This one played in. That's a good ball. And that one goes in. And just like that, the Nationals now have a 1-0 lead. Walensky puts his far post. One-touch opportunity. And what a great goal that was.
Joaquin Beatty of Ohio League.
Look at that shot from Sevi Roy. My goodness, Sevi Roy with a left-footed banger.
We are the MHSAA, a collection of 750 high schools and 750 middle schools, from Temperance to Copper Harbor, from New Buffalo to Alpena. Each year, more than 250,000 students play one of our 28 sports. More than 1.5 million fans attend our postseason games. There are 30,000 coaches and 8,000 officials, not to mention all of the volunteers. The MHSAA believes in the 4 S's. School sports should be safe and kept in the appropriate scope. We believe nothing beats great sportsmanship, and that scholarship in the classroom is more important than excellence on the field or court. Most of all, we believe school sports should be fun. So come out and join us at a game. Support your school, support your community, and come see what the excitement is all about.
Complex here on the Michigan Soccer Network for some WAC conference action between Rochester Christian hosting Cornerstone University. Cornerstone University comes 5-2-2 in this matchup with 3-0-1 conference record. Their last game was won against Cleary 4-0. Meanwhile, Rochester Christian has been on 2 ties. Tied Cleary 2-2 last Wednesday, September 25th, and then 1-1 against Lawrence Tech last Saturday. Rochester Christian only able to get 1 conference win. Can they put 2s across the board on their conference record? We shall see. Both head coaches in this matchup for Rochester Christian, it's Skipper Mukhtar in his 2nd year. Meanwhile, the head coach for Cornerstone is Sam Tracy in her 1st season. She has previous experience with Grand Valley State University as an assistant coach, and then Midwest United as well. Played at Spring Arbor, was a 2017 National NAIA champ, Two-time NAIA Final Four finalist, 2018 and 2020, and was also an NAIA All-American playing goalkeeper. His action's about to get started here on 2 o'clock. I'm Noah Drury. The Michigan Stars Sports Center. In all conference play games so far, Cornerstone University was able to get a 2-0 win against Concordia on September 14th, a 1-1 tie on September 21st versus Indiana Tech, and then their last 2 games they've won on a 2-game winning streak, 4-2 against University of Michigan Dearborn, and then a 4-0 win against Cleary University on September 28th. So we're about to get started here. Cornerstone will start off with the ball with number 23's Gracie Gortmaker, sophomore forward from Caledonia, Michigan. Take it at midfield. Cornerstone will be going to the right, Rochester Christian going to the left. So we're just waiting to get started here on this Wednesday afternoon. This game's played indoors. It's a little chilly outside. Thought about bringing out the sweatshirt. Even though it's October and fall season, still do not want to do that yet. As we're underway here, the Michigan Stars soccer complex, Cornerstone's going to work it around, down to the right side, try to get a cross in. RCU recovers. Cornerstone going to take the ball back, try to work it around. It's going to be a physical play there by Gortmaker as she tries to get the ball back. They try to feed it into her. Interception in the passing lane from RCU. As Rocher looks to throw in. Now Gortmaker turns around, trying to feed it around the right side. They're going to look for a cross into the box. It's going to go up high, just a little bit short. Going to be recovered by number 1, Sabrina Caracoza, the freshman goalkeeper from Sterling Heights, Michigan. Went to Regina High School. Is now Rochester Christian. Is going to try to get some offense early. Looks to be Olivia Howes deep on the left side going after the ball. Looks like we're just going to get a goal kick from Cornerstone. As is number 1, Morgan Schulten, sophomore goalkeeper from Hudsonville, Michigan. It's now Cornerstone trying to create some offense here in the early minutes. It's going to be taken away by Kennedy Frazier of RCU, but quickly given back. Now quickly given back again. And it's just one big turnover fest here early. Both offenses trying to figure some things out. Defense is staying strong. Cornerstone's just going to be patient. Now they're going to try to get it inside the 18, but Sabrina Caracoza is going to safely come up, grab it. Both offenses maintaining patience. As that one goes pretty deep. Gets to the back line of Cornerstone. Cornerstone trying to get it down. So now they will. As that's going to be a foul on Rochester Christian. Looks to be number 4, Isabella Ames. As you can see right there, just a clear shove, not playing the ball, and all physicality right there. So now Cornerstone will get a free kick, just a little outside the 18. It's going to be Grace Gortmaker to take it. Kurakoza is trying to see from the wall. Gortmaker doesn't get it over the wall of RCU. RCU trying to clear it out with some headers. Now they'll work it down the right side, or at least they attempt to. Cornerstone giving them some pressure as Ames and Kriegel, just a little back and forth right there. A little bit too physical, but they'll say it's a foul on Cornerstone. Little back and forth action here. Now it's Cornerstone looking towards the middle. So they're going to take a deep shot, and it's just going to go outside to the left. Shot was taken by Tori Wodick. Cornerstone able to get 2 shots here early. Is now Rochester Christian trying to create some offense down the right side. Olivia House trying to make a play, gets past, looks for the cross, gets it inside. No, it's a little bit too far outside left. That's just going to be a goal kick. A little bit too deep. No players in the area. As now Allie Merrihew, the defender for Cornerstone, to take it. Just going to roll the midfield. Is RCU able to maintain possession? When the ball's been at midfield, it's been able to go back and forth a lot. Not a lot of clear possession, but RCU able to take it right now. House to Ames. Ames, the little stop and go right there. He's going to put it on the ground into the box. Going to be cleared out by Cornerstone. Ames recovers it right back. Gets it to House. They're just trying to work it across the perimeter. Tries to dribble between 2 defenders. Still able to maintain possession. Now gets it to the top. Down the left side. Shot taken, and that just skies high. If this was a baseball stadium, that would definitely be a home run. But in soccer, that's just a clear miss by number 3, Maya Freeland. Is now Schulten going to set it down for Merrihew. Allie Merrihew, the freshman defender from Hudsonville, Michigan. Is Cornerstone able to maintain possession, sends it into a wall of RCU. RCU with some numbers to work with as they try to get into the box. Stopped by Layla of Cornerstone. So it looks like we're going to get a corner kick for RCU here early. As RCU averages about 1.6 goals per game with 17.4 shots per game on a 46.6 shots on goal percentage. Corner kick from RCU up high into the deep left side of the box. heads it and just cleared out by Cornerstone. Is now Gortmaker not able to get much going on offense, as RCU is going to be the team to throw in down this right side, as they'll still maintain possession. High, and it's going to go off the back wall. RCU not able to get good crosses into the box, whether it's been botched kicks or good defense by Cornerstone. They haven't really had a real offensive opportunity to get a shot on goal other than the missed shot from number 3, Freeland, early in the game. As once again, Maryhugh take the goal kick. 9 minutes in. Both teams have created a little bit of offense, but so far been an even showing. As now RCU tries to cross into the passing lane. Quickly taken away by Cornerstone. Now Cornerstone working down the left side. Natalie Veron trying to put a move on the defender. Gets it through. Threads the needle. Tries to give a give and go right there. Now they're going to get it to the top. And RCU able to make clean defensive plays and still maintain possession. Got to work it around a little bit. Cornerstone trying to put the aggression on early, and as that ball just hits David Forrest's camera at midfield. Just the tripod, not the actual camera. As Cornerstone's going to send that flying out of bounds. RCU trying to work it down their left side. Once again, when this ball is at midfield, it goes back and forth. But once teams are able to get it into each other's territory, they're able to maintain clear possession. It's RCU just trying to maintain possession at midfield right now. Now they're working it down the right side. Still trying to get it. Good defense by Perez. As it's just going back and forth here. Cornerstone. It's just back and forth this whole entire time at midfield. It's a tough, tight battle back and forth. As now one-on-one opportunity. Howes challenging, able to get it, tries to put it into the box. Shot taken, goes off a Cornerstone defender. As now Cornerstone will clear it out. Shodakowski trying to come up with something for RCU. It's RCU now trying to work it down. Tempo's definitely slowed down a little bit, but as I say that, Cornerstone getting a shot on the right side. No, it's going to be deflected away by Sydney Hawks, the redshirt sophomore. As Cornerstone was looking to go up 1-0 early here, just about 10 minutes in. Rochester Christian just going to send that down on the left side, still trying to keep it in. It's now Cornerstone working it back to midfield. Just moving the ball around patiently, trying to catch someone off guard. Maybe they do down the left side right here. As now RCU one-on-one down the right side, and he's going to say still RCU's ball. So they're going to patiently just get numbers, but allows Cornerstone to recover. On this right side. Looks to be Howes. Howes puts a little double move on. possession for RCU is going to be short-lived. So we'll see another goal kick from Cornerstone. RCU's been able to work it down in Cornerstone territory. Just not able to put up anything on the scoreboard to show for it. Now Cornerstone with it on the deep right side. Caracosa trying to come up out of the box, but it's just going to be set away by Elena Perez of RCU. Cornerstone trying to keep possession. Gortmaker looks to send it across, but ends up being a pump fake. Now she'll try to feed it inside with two defenders on her. And it looks like it's going to be a corner kick for Cornerstone. A lot of pump fakes right there.
Let's talk, Warriors. Let's go.
Is now Gortmaker doing it all. Taking the free kicks, taking the corners for Cornerstone as a forward. She'll send this one up high to the left side. Header goes up, stopped by RCU, and RCU's just going to quickly clear that one out. As both teams have been pretty stout on the defensive side here early on. As Cornerstone with an opportunity. Shot taken from deep, and Caracosa is going to scoop up Vernon's shot at the 15-minute mark. As both teams battling for possession. Now Layla working it down the left side. He's going to feed it back. Howe's with it. Just being really patient on offense. Now gets it down to the right. Keeps it in the middle now. So they're just sending this one back. Trying to get Cornerstone to play up. Now they're going to get it deep on the right side. Howe's just pauses. Very patient player. As that's going to be an aggressive tackle from Maryhoo. So now we will go to the corner for RCU. It's going to be their second corner of the game. Looking to send Elena Perez to take it. The freshman from Livonia, Michigan. Goes up high. Scholten tries to get a hand on it, and that is just a missed opportunity by RCU to go up 1-0 early. So they had an easy path for it. As we take a look at the replay here, just kicks it up a little bit too high. Tried to go for that top right corner out of the goaltender's reach. Just not able to come away with the goal here early. As Cornerstone will try to keep possession at midfield off the goal kick. But they won't. As that ball is up high in the air, Scholten's going to come out and just scoop it up. Drop kick goes to the center circle. It's Cornerstone dribbling down the left side. That's pretty good defense there by number 7, Kennedy Frazier. Now allowing Cornerstone chase after the deep touch. Now Cornerstone, a little back and forth right here. Cornerstone with an opportunity to score. They're going to feed it down to the left side. Try to cross it into the box. And RCU once again on the recovery, not allowing Cornerstone to even take a shot here. They got a couple shots early. Now Cornerstone working it around to the top of the box. Just going to work it back, see what they can find. As they'll go down to the deep left side. Move put on. Cornerstone with the shot, and it's going to be recovered by Kirakoza. Tori Woodwick with the shot, puts it on goal. As we're going to have a foul on a looks like Gracie Gortmaker. Aggressive slide tackle on Perez. Perez will now send the free kick. Not too high, get it to about midfield. As now they work it to the middle, going to be cleared out. As now Gortmaker at a one-on-one opportunity, Kirakoza is just going to scoop it up and get it out of there right away. Roll it down to Perez. Perez is just going to run with it. Now does that little methodical kick, I would want to say. It's not too fast, not too high, just perfect. Down to midfield. Deep throw to House. House tries to get it out. RCU now with the ball on the right side. As Woodwick tries to recover it for Cornerstone. Cannot. Frazier trying to work it down this right side. No foul called right there. As Woodwick, as that's going to be a clear grab from Frazier. And we're going to see our first yellow card of the game. It's going to be on a yellow card on Kennedy Frazier, the junior defender from Rochester, Michigan. As if you saw it on that last play, it was just clear intention of a foul right there.
Let's go white. Talk white. Talk.
If they actually had penalty names, it would be a holding call for sure. Kirakoza now going to throw it down to the left side of RCU. As Perez is just going to send that one into the middle of Cornerstone territory. Stow is going to get it back to Schulten. As Cornerstone does not maintain possession. So now the Warriors of Rochester Christian just going to send one high and deep. Schulten trying to track the ball down, eventually picks it up. Drops, kicks it to the center circle. Substitution for Cornerstone. Myra Hunt comes in for Karsten Ostatier. This Cornerstone's just going to throw it out on an RCU player, work their way along the sideline. They're going to throw it more into the middle. As Woodwick. It's been their primary ball handler so far on offense. Going to work it back to the back line. So RCU is just looking to send the ball deep and out of harm's way at any moment possible. It's going to be a rundown here for the ball. RCU, once again, they're just doing it, clearing it out. But it's not going to end up working in their favor. Well, maybe it will. And it will. Once again, just sending it deep, making Cornerstone just have to retreat and work for it even harder the next time. As RCU is just going to, this time, keep it in their own possession. Perez being challenged by Gortmaker. Now Perez is just going to send it just past midfield. There's no offensive numbers for RCU, so Cornerstone able to clearly recover the possession. So this time, Gortmaker has some grass to work with, but cannot send in a good pass. Perez is just going to send that to midfield again. She does it again. I'm just going to say death, taxes, and Perez sending it to midfield. So we're about 23 minutes in here. Cornerstone with six shots with 2 shots on goal. Meanwhile, RCU with just 4 shots. 2 saves by Kirakoza. In a slow-paced offensive game. As they're just working for it down on the right side. RCU is going to quickly just throw that one in. Howe's trying to put a move on. She'll be able to throw it in. She'll just work it back now. Send the ball up high and right, not a bounce. Griegel throwing for Cornerstone. RCU on recovery, going to get it back to Kirakoza. Kirakoza going to keep it on the ground, see if anyone comes up. As once again, Perez just sending it to about midfield. Cornerstone working it down to the 18. Kirakoza just going to safely recover it. Both these teams launching the ball deep. We have yet to see an offsides called. As now Howe is clearly being worked out of the play right there. That looks like Haley Stow. Ball will go out of bounds. Or no, it looks like it's going to be a free kick. They will call a foul right there on Stow. It's Coach Mukhtar giving the officials a word. Maybe a couple sentences. Free kick for RCU. Going to be kept low and recovered by Woodick of Cornerstone. She's charging down, trying to feed it in. Gets it to Gortmaker. Gortmaker trying to feed it through. It'll end up ricocheting back to her. And then RCU is just going to send that one to about midfield. It looks like we're going to have a foul called on Cornerstone once again. Happened just outside the box of Rochester Christian. I wonder where Perez will send it. That one's a little higher and a little deeper. You gotta change it up every now and then. So it looks like we have another substitution for Cornerstone. Jada Bernard checks in for Gracie Gortmaker. Bernard, a freshman midfielder from Cadillac, Michigan. As Cornerstone throws it down to the right side. Howe is trying to come up with some offense for RCU. They'll work it down the left side. It'll be recovered by Stow. There's a lot of back and forth here. This time an opportunity for RCU. Tries to thread it down to the right side. A little bit of life left on the ball, and Frazier, who's been an aggressive offensive player, crosses it into the box a little bit too deep. And it looks like it's just going to be a goal kick for Cornerstone. A lot of missed opportunities here on offense on both sides. Is actually they're just going to say it's a foul on RCU, so it'll be a free kick, not a goal kick. They're still going to have Mirahue take it. He's taken all the goal kicks so far. As she'll work it to midfield. They'll end up going to Venord. Is Cornerstone able to get it to Woodwick? Tries a little hesitation. She's just going to get it down to the left side. So they'll work it back around the perimeter. Try to feed it in. A little bit of a miss kick. As Jada Van Tol will try to keep it in. But it'll end up being a goal kick. Isabella Ames to take goal kick for RCU. A little bit short. Ends up getting to Howes. Howes will try to work it down. It'll end up rolling out of bounds. It's Cornerstone just going to work it down their left side. Throwing it in front of their substitutions. Excuse me, the reserves. RCU challenging for the ball. Howes is going to get a leg in there, and now they're just going to keep fighting for it physically. Howes able to feed it down to the right side, but just quickly goes out of bounds. Try to feed it to her teammate, Jenna Shodadowski. But it'll be Haley Stow to take the free kick. I lied. It's going to be Marahio once again. As the official is going to tell Marahue to move it at the midfield line. A little bit of a stutter right there. Going to get it inside of the box. Going to be sent out by Ames. But Cornerstone able to still get possession. Sends one in. And it's going to be wide left. That shot taken by Brooke Harmson. As Ames going to keep it pretty low. Shot opportunity for Cornerstone. RCU tries to get it out. Woodwick, no, it's going to be sent up high. Cornerstone able to still recover after the second time. They're going to look for a cross into the box. They're going to get one, but Kirakoza is just going to be able to intercept it pretty clearly. So now she'll send one up high and deep. It'll drop pretty quickly, actually. I think the gravity was a little strong right there. So now RCU is going to work it down to the left side, playing patient. Tries to feed it in. She'll get it. They're going to send a cross just outside, going to be headed out by Cornerstone, and now they'll try to work it down the other way. Woodwick. It will maintain speed, tries to feed it down to the left line. It's going to be sent out by Ames, so Cornerstone will be able to throw it in here. So we're going to have substitutions from both sides, it looks like.
Can you do something? I haven't been to church since I got married. That's why I never go back after that.
Cornerstone Throws it in. Tries to get it to Van Nord. Ton of RCU defenders in the area. As now that ball is just rolling towards the back defensive line for Cornerstone. As they'll keep it there. Howes will try to contest. Oh, Stow. The ball at midfield. And Cornerstone's just playing the patient game. We'll try to work it down to the right side now. Feed it back up. Try to send something towards the middle. So RCU tries to clear it out. They'll still maintain possession. And it looks like we're going to have a foul called on Woodick. As RCU is going to take the free kick. Perez this time keeps it low and shy of midfield. I have to take back my statement I said earlier. Ames. Perez trying to work it down the left side. Gets it to the middle, now back down to the left. Perez with the ball. Sends it up to the right side. It was Frazier still trying to keep it. Being challenged by Ake. Now Stow. Stow's going to poke it out of there. She'll put a move on. She'll keep the ball running down on the left side. Gets it to Woodwick in the middle. Woodwick going to feed it down to the right side. It's just going to be a little bit too deep for number 8, Ella Balsher. Sophomore defender from Jenison, Michigan. So now RCU tries to feed it in the middle. Kicked away by Stow. As once again, when the ball is at midfield, you'll never know who comes away with possession. Or maybe even in an RCU territory. Ames boxes out. She's just going to send this one down to the right side. Recovered by Cornerstone. Cornerstone keeps it on the left side. Tries to keep it in possession. Loses her footing. Would be Emily Ake.
All right, 10 minutes, White, let's go.
Woodwick. Trying to keep Cornerstone possession. As they'll still have it, but this time deep in their own territory. Schulten's going to send one deep. As now RCU trying to work it down to the right side. But Schulten's just going to quickly get the ball and get it out of there. Now Cornerstone with some offensive opportunity. Kirakoza is just going to send it down to the right side, get it back to Ames. Ames trying to feed it to midfield to Frazier. Cornerstone. As Woodwick and Frazier now fighting for the ball back and forth. Cornerstone will end up getting the throw-in. As that ball is going to roll wrongly off her foot. It's going to take a bounce for RCU off of Shodadowski's foot. As RCU playing up and aggressive, that's when Cornerstone's going to send it deep. Takes a bad touch off the foot. As once again, RCU's just going to send it deep. Howe's 1-on-3 opportunity. Just going to keep the ball, not trying to be quick with it. Just going to stay patient. So we're about 8 minutes away until we hit the half. Got some substitutions. Coming in for RCU, Nicole Warble checks in for Kayla Joyce. So now Howes tries to feed it down to that right side to Frazier, but it's going to end up going out of bounds. That ball is going to be thrown into Woodwick. Ames not able to keep it for RCU, so Woodwick this time is just going to throw it in very quickly. So now Woodwick, after throwing it in, trying to chase it down the left side. Not able to. So we'll have some more substitutions come in. So now Cornerstone's going to have to work it on their back line, get it to Schulten. Schulten's going to send that one high and just past midfield. So the ball's bouncing around back and forth. Now RCU with an offensive opportunity here to close out the half. We might see a shot taken. We will. Shot taken by Nicole Warble. It's going to be saved by Schulten. It's going to be the first shot in a while from both teams. Cornerstone with 7 shots, RCU with 5. That was the first shot on goal for RCU in this game. Is now RCU working it down the left side. Howes tries to keep possession, not able to maintain it. Cornerstone working it to midfield. Trying to just pass their way along. Shot could be taken deep on the right side. No, it's going to be sent out of bounds by Perez. Is Jada Van Noord. Throw it in on the deep right side. Try to work it back and forth. It's going to be off the leg of Van Noord. Heads up played by Nicole Warble. Is just shy of the 40-minute mark. It's Cornerstone trying to come up with their first goal of the game. Ball in RCU territory. RCU playing physical. Has no foul called. Just going to let it play it out. So now Cornerstone not able to come up with anything. So the RCU defense is just retreat and get the ball out of harm's way. Cornerstone with just outside the 18, takes the shot, recovered by Karakoza. Shot taken by number 6, Scotland Phillip. Karakoza is just going to send the drop kick exactly at midfield. It's going to bounce out. So that ball is high, heading towards the 18. Phillip trying to get a goal here where Cornerstone is going to challenge, feed it back up to the top. It's going to be sent out by RCU once again. The bend but don't break defense continues to be successful here in this first half. As Howe is going to keep it on the ground, Kirakoza is going to make a routine play right there. That one stays low. RCU is still able to get it out. It's now Mirahue. Sends it deep on the left side in RCU territory. Ames just trying to keep it away. Gonna end up kicking it out. Challenged by number 21, Shelton Crucis. As Ames is going to throw it in deep in her own territory. Back and forth action. I like to say pinball action. Now Cornerstone sending it to the left side of the box. Kirakoza is just going to scoop that one up. As she looks to send this drop kick high to midfield, takes a big bounce. Cornerstone's going to send a big kick the other way, and it's going to go back to Kirakoza once again. So this time she's just going to throw it in on the right side to Ames. As Ames sends it down to the right side of midfield. So once again, we get into midfield here again. You'll see possession change a lot. Cornerstone able to come away with the possession, but not for too long, as that's just going to roll out, be a goal kick. With just a minute and a half remaining in this first half. Not a lot of offense here to start out. Cornerstone does have 9 shots compared to RCU's 5, but not a lot of shots on goal. 4 total between two teams. Just not much offense created here in the first half. Been a pretty defensive back and forth game. Is RCU able to maintain the possession, keep it in play. This time it's going to still stay in. And that one's going to be sent out by, it looks like, Perez. She's been sending them deep, shallow, now out of bounds today. Is Perez once again going to send that one out of bounds again? About 30 seconds left in this half. RCU is going to get it down to midfield. Styles is going to work it back on the back line. Merrihew gets it into the middle of RCU territory. They're going to work it down to the deep left side. Can Cornerstone come away with the goal here early? Kirakoza is going to scoop that one up, and she'll probably send a drop kick and take us to the end of the half. She'll send it deep. And that's going to take us to the end of the first half here at the Michigan Star Sports Center. Cornerstone and RCU tied so far here in the first half. RCU looking to pull off an upset here, as Cornerstone's 3-0-1 in conference play and has been able to come up with 4 goals in each of their last 2 games. When we come back, let's be the second half here of this beautiful Wednesday afternoon game.
Now Worrell has a good cutback from him. He'll fire one, and that's going to go in! Granite City Food and Brewery has 2 Michigan locations in Troy and Northville. Serves made-from-scratch food, brews in-house beer, and even has brunch every Sunday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. To learn more about their daily specials or to book a private party, visit gcfb.com. Make sure you head over to Granite City in Northville at the corner of 7 Mile and Haggerty, or the Troy location at 16 Mile and I-75.
Are you looking to play at the next level? MSN is now offering player recruitment videos. We are excited to partner with you and your family in getting you to the next level. To learn more about our packages and what we offer, head over to the MichiganSoccerNetwork.com. Remember, your journey starts with a click.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom. On the diamond.
In the pool. On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Yeah!
Be great.
Participate!
Are you looking to take your game to the next level? Did you know that MSN is now offering player recruitment videos? Our packages include a player profile where you show your preferred positions, the club, the league, or school that you play in, your current coach contact information, and more. The highlight videos could be self-submitted, 15 to 30 clips that will be put into a 3 to 7 minute long video. Video review of your Huddle, VO, or other platforms that you might have video on, as well as for an additional charge, MSN can come out and film games for you to create those clips. Our coach evaluation process, which is also an additional charge, where we have college coaches from various levels across the United States that will review your game film and provide feedback on how to improve that film, as well as also evaluating your play and what you can improve on. To learn more about our packages and what we offer, head over to the MichiganSoccerNetwork.com. Remember, your journey starts with a click.
I'm a husband. I'm a father.
I'm a sister.
I'm a son. I'm a brother.
I'm a daughter. I'm a sister. I'm a referee.
I'm a referee.
I am a referee.
I'm a referee.
Now Worrell has a good cutback from him. He'll fire one, and that's going to go in!
Granite City Food and Brewery has 2 Michigan locations in Troy and Northville. Serves made-from-scratch food, brews in-house beer, and even has brunch every Sunday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. To learn more about their daily specials or to book a private party, visit gcfb.com. Make sure you head over to Granite City in Northville at the corner of 7 Mile and Haggerty, or the Troy location at 16 Mile and I-75. Are you looking to play at the next level? MSN is now offering player recruitment videos. We are excited to partner with you and your family in getting you to the next level. To learn more about our packages and what we offer, head over to the MichiganSoccerNetwork.com. Remember, your journey starts with a click.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom. On the diamond.
In the pool. On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Yeah! Be great. Participate!
And welcome back to Michigan Star Soccer Complex. We have a score of 0-0 here so far between Rochester Christian and Cornerstone University. Cornerstone University not looking to take their first loss, but Rochester Christian trying to give it to them. Let's take a look at some stats here in the first half. Cornerstone was able to get 9 shots up. Meanwhile, RC only gets 5. Shots on goal, Cornerstone able to get 3, RC gets 1. 2 corners for RCU, Cornerstone comes away with 1 corner. And then 8 fouls combined, 5 to Cornerstone, 3 to RCU. We did have a yellow card given out earlier to Kennedy Frazier from the officials. Not a lot of offensive action here, a few shots on goal. Both teams will try to put on a goal or 2 here in the second half. Cornerstone surprisingly has been able to put up 8 goals in their last 2 games versus University of Michigan Dearborn and Cleary, so it's kind of strange that they haven't been able to put 1 on the board yet here early, as in Rochester Christian's last 2 ties. It was a 2-2 tie against Cleary last Wednesday, and then on Saturday it was a 1-1 tie. So a little bit more lower scoring affairs for the Warriors. As RCU now going to the right, Olivia House. Start off the second half here in Washington Township, Michigan. Michigan Soccer Network. Willow Drury on the call. Frazier to throw it in down the right side.
Double team her.
Yeah, she'll throw it in just a little bit deeper. Not too much happening here early, just slow playing. It's Cornerstone tries to get it away. It's going to go back down to Maryhugh on the right side. Howe's trying to contest. A little unsuccessful. Now Maryhugh is going to throw it in. Ball is headed up into the air. RCU trying to keep it. Frazier sends a cross in. Nobody on the RCU offense able to recover. It's Cornerstone and Howe. She's going to send this one away. As the ball is staying in Cornerstone territory for this first minute. Finally going to cross into RCU's. RCU trying to set it down to the left side. Cleared out by Cornerstone. It's Cornerstone just playing patient here to start off the second half. Not even crossing it. Pass RCU territory. So that ball is going to stay in play. Frazier. A little bit of a bump into Emily Ake. So they're going to call that an offensive foul. So Maryhugh take the free kick just past midfield. All right, try and send it into the 18 on that right side. Does a little shuffle and sends it in deep into the box on the left side, but Kirakoza able to scoop that one up. As we're going to have a yellow card thrown out. Not really sure what for. So it looks like might be on Perez. Not entirely sure. But that's going to be the second yellow card for Rochester Christian. The official is going to drop the ball to Kirakoza. The official stats, it just says Rochester Christian team. So maybe it was on Mukhtar. Not entirely positive. Regardless, Cornerstone's going to keep it on their back line. Van Tol's just going to send that one into the middle of RCU territory. And work it down the left side. Maryhugh tries to send one in. As RCU is going to retreat and get this one out. Now Howe is trying to play patient. Great defense from Stow. Able to get it out of Howe's possession. Is now Van Tol running with it down the right side. Tries to send a pass through. Not able to get one. Howe to Shedadowski, as that one's just going to be sent wide right. So a shot taken by RCU here early. As they try to get some early offense going. It's now Schulten. Going to feed it down to the right side. As Cornerstone tries to get multiple passes early. Not able to maintain possession, but they'll just get it right back. No problem. So send this one to about midfield. Frazier recovers for RCU. Now it gets it to Shedadowski. Shedadowski is going to give it right to Schulten. Schulten's going to come up and recover. There's now Van Tol will throw it in on the right side. Quickly will be thrown in by RCU now. RCU trying to work it down the middle. They still maintain possession. Going to get it down to Frazier on the right side. Frazier able to get to get it to Shodadowski. Now to House, back to Frazier. Frazier on the right side of the box, tries to get a cross in. And it looks like Cornerstone's just going to come away with the goal kick. Schulten will get it down quick. Get it down to Stow. Stow doesn't get it to Van Tol. It's now Cornerstone just sends that one deep to midfield to the scores table. Don't break any laptops over there. Perez gets it down. Nice header. Shodadowski with the shot opportunity. Tries to feed it in. Doesn't get a good touch on the ball. But Rochester Christian with the shot. And that's just going to go up and right. Shot taken by Faith Staley. And that one's just going to be a little high and right. Tried to put it up on that top right corner. And not able to come away with the goal. It's Morgan Schulten. No, it's going to be Merrihew. It's RCU able to come away with possession at midfield. They've been dominating the time of possession battle here early, and especially in Cornerstone territory. As Cornerstone's number 8, Ella Boucher, just sends that one out immediately. This one up high for RCU. Shodadowski gets it down. Shot taken by RCU. That one's up. It hits off Schulten. House trying to get it in, and she will, but it looks like, is that going to be an offsides against RCU? It is, as we take a look here. First shot, no good. House tries to put it in again, puts it in on that third attempt, but it looks like it's going to be an offsides call against RCU. As missed opportunity by RCU to get the first goal of the game. Is now they're playing a little bit more aggressive than they did in the first half. They're just keeping this ball in Cornerstone territory. Emily Ake throw in for Cornerstone. As RCU just not really allowing much for Cornerstone to get something to go on offense. Woodwick now in the middle of the field. Just going to work it back. Cornerstone trying to play assertively here. Stow feeds it down to Woodwick. Midfield, right side. This ball sure tries to do a little give and go. Ends up going out of bounds, and now Perez is going to throw it in. Ball sent up high down the right side. Great header by Bosher. As now we might see a Cornerstone goal here early. A little 1-on-6, now 2-on-6. Ake down on the left side. She'll try to send a cross in, and Kirakoza is going to just deny any offensive opportunity happening for Cornerstone here. Kirakoza just sends that one up, gets it to about midfield. It's Frazier going to feed it down to the right side, tries to get it to Shodadowski. As Hampson keeps it inbounds for Cornerstone, gets it back to Schulten. They're just going to play a little bit of back and forth down this back line. Now Van Tol threads it through. Gets it to Woodwick down on the right side. This Gortmaker challenging Shodadowski, and looks like it's going to be a corner kick for Cornerstone. Can Cornerstone score off the corner? A lot of corners right there in one sentence. Gortmaker to take. Corner kick. So it looks like everyone's just going to come back to Cornerstone end up coming down. They try to get the header in, and it's just going to go left. The header taken by number 32, Myra Hunt, the junior forward from Kalamazoo, Michigan. So still no goals here early after 18 total shots so far in this game, 5 of those shots being on goal. 8 shots for RCU, 10 shots for Cornerstone. As Ames is going to keep this one short, tries to get it to House. Now Hunt. Going to feed it to Bosher. Keep it on the ground. In the middle of RCU territory. Going to work it down inside the 18. Kirakoza is just going to keep this one on the ground. Courtmaker is going to make sure she picks it up. Then she'll throw it down to this left side to Perez. Perez trying to keep it. Now having to recover on defense. They get it down to Hunt. Hunt. Going to work it down to the left side. They feed it back into the middle. Staying patient on offense. Stow feeds it down to this left side. They try to cross it in off the ground. As Hunt tries to feed it back down to Ake on the left side. And that's going to be an aggressive defensive play by Warble. As no foul called. This time, the goal kick will be taken by Rachel McLeese. She'll send it up. Short of the midfield line, House being challenged by Woodick. So now RCU is just going to send a little chip shot down to the right side. Be set out of bounds by Cornerstone's number 4, Caitlin Sal. RCU with the ball on the right side with House. House just staying patient and is just going to kick it off. Number 10, Brooke Harmson. So we will get a corner kick. It's going to be RCU's 3rd corner of the game. It's going to be taken by Perez. Perez sends it up to the middle. Schulten tries to get a hand on it. RCU able to recover. Trying to keep possession. And it looks like Cornerstone's just going to get it out to the left side. No numbers to get it for Cornerstone, but they get it out of dangerous territory. Now RCU's got to work for it a little bit more. Back in their own territory. Staley to throw it in for RCU. Howe is being challenged right there by Sal. Doesn't get the call that she was looking for. Gortmaker going to spin around and work it down to the right side. Woodwick, crafty with their feet. Not able to come up with anything. Gets it taken away, and now Howes is going to be the aggressor for a second before Sal just recovers it for Cornerstone. Bosher feeds it back to Stow. Stow is going to send it up high and right. Perez with the header. Feeds it back to Woodwick. Perez is just going to send that to midfield. What a surprise. It's now Stow. Going to send it up high and deep on the right side again. Headed away by RCU. RCU sends a bomb back into the back line. Cornerstone, and Cornerstone's going to get it to Schulten. Schulten's going to regroup. Stow sends it down. It's going to go off of Perez's chest. It's Cornerstone with the deep throw in. mistimed by Cornerstone as RCU is going to get a chance to throw it in, maybe come up with the first goal of the game with about 30 minutes left. RCU sends it in, goes off of House's head, and Sal's just going to send that one up pretty high. It might have touched the ceiling. I'm not entirely positive. And they're just going to say to take it out on the right side. Perez to throw in. Throws it into House. House almost gets it taken away by Woodwick. Now it goes down to the right side to Frazier. Frazier tries to get it to Shodadowski. As Maryhugh sends it on Shodadowski's leg. They're going to say Cornerstone possession. Ake to throw in. He's going to find Gortmaker in a tight window. Tries to send it on through, but that's a great play made by Layla. Now Woodwick tries to cross it in. Shot opportunity for Cornerstone. 2 missed kicks. And RCU, once again, the bend don't break defense, just sends it away. Now Maryhugh, she might try to come up with the first goal, weaving her way through traffic, but it's just sent out by RCU once again. Sal and House, one-on-one battle at midfield. As we're going to have a whistle blown. Looks to be on Cornerstone. As Perez at midfield this time, so she can't kick it there. We'll see where she does. With it just being inside Cornerstone's territory. Ball goes up just outside the 18. It's going to be headed away by Sal. Frazier trying to maintain possession for RCU, but Cornerstone just has the numbers to retreat to the ball. Now Staley feeds it down to the right side. House deep on the right side going against Sal, and Sal is just going to use her body. Come up with the defensive play. She's struggling to get up, shaking it off. Now that's just going to be a goal kick for Cornerstone. I just thought maybe there should have been a foul right there. But we continue to play on. Stow sends it deep. As Gortmaker just missteps on the ball. Able to recover it pretty quickly. Fighting her way down the right side, being physical. Gonna send it into the middle of RCU territory as we're going to have a whistle blown, it looks like. As we're going to have a yellow card given to Rochester Christians, number 31, Layla. As it's going to be RCU's 3rd yellow card of the game. It's been a physical match back and forth. No red cards yet. As Maryhugh does the shuffle, sends it up high and deep. Headed out by RCU. It's going to go down to the left side. Perez is just going to keep it on the ground. It's Cornerstone still trying to maintain possession. Maryhugh sends it deep once again. Taken away by Ames. Ames working with it down the right side. Tries to put a stop and go on. Not able to do it with 100% success. As that was sent away by Kriegel. No, it actually went out of bounds. Ake to throw in. So RC is just going to quickly send that one away. As Ames, once again, kicks it out quickly for RCU. This time they're going to try to go to the middle. Cornerstone not able to maintain possession. Cal on Howes. It's been a physical match back and forth. Howes looking to the official for a whistle. As now we do get a whistle. As Howes is just going back and forth with the official. Foul on RCU. Merrihew taking the free kick. Just about a foot short of the midfield line. Howes comes up to block it, so they'll just feed it to Cal. There's physicality back and forth right there. And we're going to have a yellow card on Olivia Howes now. So that's going to be the third yellow card this half on Rochester Christian. And Caitlin Sal. Take the free kick. So send this one up just inside. It'll be quickly headed away. As Cornerstone's just going to work it down their back line. Now they'll send it deep on the right side. Woodwick tries to feed it down, but Perez once again going to send it up high. It's just going to go out of bounds. And it looks like we'll have it stay. Rochester Christian possession. As Mukhtar giving an earful to the officials. Is he still doing it as we're still in play? And now Gortmaker feeds it down to the Woodwick. Woodwick, little give and go right there. Gortmaker's got to stop. No whistle blown as we have bodies colliding everywhere. Perez now going to get it down. RCU tries to clear it out. Recovered by Merrihew. Merrihew sends it in deep. And Kiriakos is just probably going to hold this for a couple of seconds. No, she's going to throw it in right away. Down to this left side. Tries to get it to Perez. Perez sends it to about midfield. So RCU is just trying to play it slow, maintain possession, still keeping it on the ground. We got another whistle blown. As this time, Cornerstone's going to get their first yellow card. It's going to go against Tori Woodwick, junior midfielder. As yellow cards are just starting to be given away to anyone who wants them so far in the second half. It's Perez going to send this one deep. As now Rochester Christian gets it down to Frazier. Frazier being attacked from both sides. As RCU still trying to keep it in. Howes working it down the right side. And she'll challenge Sal. And Howes is just going to be the last one to touch it. Sal looked like she has a little bit of a problem on that left leg. Moving slow. She's still going to throw it pretty deep. Takes a big bounce. Good turn right there by Gortmaker. Gortmaker now taking it to midfield. She's going to send a pass through. Goes a little bit too far. No. Ake takes a shot, and great effort right there by the RCU back line. As they're trying to get it out of there. Cornerstone, it will still maintain possession. They'll feed it down to the middle. Ames sends it off. As that ball is going to be quickly recovered by Kiriakosa. The RCU back line has not broken so far. Has allowed 0 goals so far, and it's just done a really good job collectively on defense as Ames is going to send that one deep. As now Kayla Joyce is going to be charged with the foul right there. Merrihew taking it at the midfield line on the left side. Both teams looking for a goal with about 21 minutes left. Merrihew sends that one up high and deep. It's Cornerstone, couple of headers. Perez is just going to kind of box out Woodwick, disrupt her timing of getting to the ball, and Kirakoza is just going to send this one high and a little bit short, gets it to Howes. Now to Joyce. Joyce working it around as Howes missteps, challenging Merrihew. She's playing really patient on this right side. Ames is going to send it back in deep as Sal. Just going to let this one roll out. Looks like substitution in for both teams. Bosher with the ball in her own territory. She's going to go coast to coast. Or I guess sideline to sideline, not coast to coast. Feed it around. Stow. She'll charge north. So I'll go back south on Cornerstone side. They'll get across Rochester Christian's territory, but not able to maintain possession for long as Ames working around to Joyce, now to Frazier. Frazier's looking to send it deep. It's going to roll all the way just outside the 18, and Schulten's going to be able to just pick it up. Send it down to Stow. Stow works it to about midfield. So once again, RCU's defense just staying aggressive. This time it's Perez coming up with the stop. And now they'll get it to Warble down on the left side. Warble tries to cross it in and thread it to Howes. Howes chasing after Stow. Stow is just going to turn the other way. And now Bosher feeding it down the right side for Cornerstone. It's Perez looking to throw in quickly. As Perez is now going to send that one up high into the box. Schulten quickly getting to it. Schulten going to send this one to about midfield. Goes rolling past. And Perez is just going to send it down this left side. No one able to get to it for RCU as Sal will just run it out until Schulten gets her foot on it. Ball just going back and forth here. No one able to really get a clear possession for more than about 30 seconds. About 17 minutes left. Stow's just going to go out of bounds with the ball. Perez to throw in. Ball is quickly bounced around back and forth. Perez tries to maintain possession for RCU. Now work down to RCU's back line. As Ames gets it down on the other side. Ake tries to play aggressive for Cornerstone. Send it into the middle of the field. Work it down to the right side now. but ball was just sent too deep for Joyce. It's now Ake to throw in for Cornerstone. No one able to come away with clear possession. Cornerstone tries to send a shot down to the left side. Roll out of bounds. It's now Joyce able to kick that one around Cornerstone. But the possession was short-lived. Now RCU recovers as Merrihew tries to gather possession. Not able to come up with it. So now Frazier's going to throw in. Throw it down deep on the right side. Headed out by Merrihew, so they're just working along this right line. So keep it down on the right side. Tries to get it to Joyce. Joyce trying to get to it on that back line. Stow just going to send it out once again. So they'll just keep throwing it in deeper, deeper, and deeper into Cornerstone territory. They'll still keep it on the right side. Merrihew tries to get it out. Got it to Van Noord, but Van Noord not able to clear it out. Frazier's going to throw it to Joyce this time. Joyce gets it down deep on the right side. They keep it on the ground, try to thread it in. This time Cornerstone is just going to get it out of there. Have Sydney Hawks feed it to Kirakoza. Trying to get it down to Perez on the left side. Perez keeps it on the ground this time. Gets it to Warble. Not able to get a good pass through. And now Cornerstone tries to get it to Van Noord. Van Noord not able to come up with the possession. Both teams have just had amazing defensive efforts here. 75 minutes into this game. Sal, who's been a very impactful defender in this second half, gives it to Bosher. Takes a shove from Jordan Green. As it looks like she's going to get a yellow card now. So that's got to be what? Our 5th yellow card this half. The physical style from both these teams, mainly Rochester Christian having 5 of the 6 yellow cards, has kept the officials active here this Wednesday afternoon. Sal to take the free kick, gets the thumbs up from the official. Send this one into the 18, takes a bounce. Cornerstone trying to come up with the goal. As now they're going to say it's a foul on Cornerstone. And the bend but don't break style of defense continues to be successful for RCU here. It's going to be Staley take the free kick. Sends this one to the middle. Both teams battling for possession. This Cornerstone tries to maintain it. Not able to with Perez sending it deep once again. I feel like anytime I say her name, the ball is just going up high in the air. It's now RCU trying to work it down. Joyce trying to recover to it. Not able to, but Staley able to maintain possession. Frazier sends it up. It's now Cornerstone looking to send a shot deep on the right side. As Kirakoza able to recover. Get it down to Perez. Perez takes one step. Just sends it deep. This time it's going to go out of bounds as we got mass substitutions coming in. About 6 different players between two teams checking into the game. About 12 minutes left here. Ball sure. Throw it in. Woodwick tries to get to it. Joyce sends it up in the air. Pinball action with the ball. Myra Hunt with it now. Gonna find Merrihew. Merrihew keeps it short. Ends up ricocheting back to her. Howes is going to feed it down to Joyce. Joyce trying to work down with it on the right side. Beats Ake one-on-one. She'll try to send it in through. Howes gets to the ball. Tries to feed it out, but Merrihew gets it out for the time being. As Ames challenging Woodwick is now Kriegel. Trying to create some offense for Cornerstone here. Feel like it's been all RCU the second half. Woodwick gets it through, but sends it to Perez. Perez just going to tap it lightly. Stow working up, not being challenged. Tried to find something she liked. That one's being high and sent up into the air. Sal at midfield keeps it on the ground. It'll be a little zigzag passing pattern. This time it's going to be thrown or sent deep on the left side. Woodwick gets it to the middle. Quickly going to be sent away by RCU. Cornerstone tries to recover. Howes being challenged by Sal. Sal able to keep Howes away from the ball. Stow now working it down to the right side. Ball sure to Merrihew. Merrihew keeps it short and sweet on the ground. Woodchick now down to Kriegel. Kriegel not able to keep possession the full way as Perez is going to send it deep to midfield. Howes now sending it down to looks like Joyce on the left side. Joyce tries to find Shodadowski. As no one able to really challenge either goalkeeper. About 12 minutes left. That ball is going to have a spin all the way out of bounds. Ames does a really good job of boxing out Kriegel. Kriegel finds Joyce. Excuse me, Ames finds Joyce. It looks like that's going to be a foul on Cornerstone. Goes against Myra Hunt. As they're going to have Staley take the free kick. No, it's actually going to be Perez to take it. Perez from the center circle sends it deep, and it's just going to bounce out right. Looks like it's going to be a corner kick for Rochester Christian. And Elena Perez, who just took that free kick, is now going to take the corner kick. It's going to be fourth corner for RCU this game. As will we see our first goal here from either team in the 78th minute. Perez sends it up. No one home on either side, and it looks like it's going to roll out, as that's going to be a shove by, it looks like, number 15, Tori Woodwick. Is now Perez once again going to take the free kick. Free kick, corner kick, goal kick. She does it all. As Cornerstone will put a two-player wall in front of Perez, as Perez is not going to actually be the one to kick it. We're going to send down Faith Staley to take it. So try to send it through. Schulten not able to get clear possession of it. Shot taken by Joyce. And RCU in the 79th minute comes away with the first goal of the game. Kayla Joyce, the sophomore redshirt from Waterford, Michigan, transferred from Grand Valley State and is able to put a goal on the board here with RCU coming away with the potential upset and sending Cornerstone their first loss in WAC conference play. Is Joyce now? No, excuse me, Layla. Working it down the left side. RCU trying to get their second win in conference play, their second overall win on the season. Cornerstone has not lost in conference, did tie Indiana Tech 1-1. As Kirakoza is going to send that one deep. What an opportunity there for RCU. About 7:30 left in this game. As Mukhtar, once again, just giving the officials an earful constantly. Perez to throw in for RCU. Down the left side, it's going to be sent out by Cornerstone. Kayla Joyce gets the first goal of the game. Her second goal on the season, it was assisted by Olivia House. As this ball is just going to be down the right side, or excuse me, the left side for RCU. As Perez is going to throw it into House. House sends it deep. A little bit of a side kick right there. As will RCU get their second goal of the game. Shodadowski not able to get through Sal and Stow. As Cornerstone tries to work it up down the right line. Staley not allowing any momentum. It's going to go out on Myra Hunt. Now House. Back against the defender. She's working it towards the middle of Cornerstone territory. Feeds it down to Frazier on the right side. Frazier trying to put a stop on the ball. Puts a move on the defender. Can she get the second goal of the game? Trying to maneuver through three defenders, but Sal on the back end of that defense for Cornerstone. Just able to get in the way as we're going to have a foul on Rochester Christian. Look to be on Frazier deep on that left side. Now Sal going to send it deep. Trying to at least come away with the draw for Cornerstone. As Frazier now to throw in for RCU. Could they add extra insurance with less than 6 minutes left? Howe's working against Sal. It's been a matchup all day. Howe's not able to get it out to anybody. Shodadowski comes up with the defensive effort, but Ake going to send it deep. Woodwick hustling. There's some confusion, not knowing who's going to throw it in. Ames is finally going to walk towards the ball. Throw it in with just under 5 minutes left. Is now House going to work with it down on the right side, able to keep it in. And it's just going to end up being a goal kick for Cornerstone. Scholten hustling. Now 4:30 left in the game. Sal working it back and forth. Cornerstone's got to get it down quick. No time to be patient. Stow is going to send this one deep on the right side. Going to be sent away by Perez. As that ball is just going to go back down to Scholten. Once again, the bend, but don't break defense. Continues to lead the defensive success for RCU. Woodwick keeping it on her feet. Joyce sends it down to Howes. Howes works it down to Frazier down on this right side. It's going to be a throw-in for Frazier now. She'll send it to the middle. Joyce keeping up high in the air. The Howes and Sal back and forth. Howes sends it up deep on the left side. Looks like Layla trying to send in a shot. Shodadowski trying to keep possession. She'll send up a shot, and that's just going to be high and right. Has no extra insurance for RCU right there. But for them to keep the ball in Cornerstone territory just makes it worse for Cornerstone. They got to be able to come away with something. Only less than 3 minutes left to play now. As Howe's challenging Stow. Well, sure. No, they're actually going to say it's RCU possession. So Cornerstone, who's been pretty good offensively as of late, has not been able to come up with a single goal against RCU. So now Merrihew sends it up. No one there for Cornerstone. Scortmaker trying to challenge Kirakoza. Kirakoza doesn't get the best kick, but accurate to Frazier. Frazier able to get it down towards the back line. Sal is just going to come up for Cornerstone, trying to send it through. They're going to work it around. Ake tries to send it down to Gortmaker. Gortmaker falls. No foul called. Ames with the ball. She'll send it to about midfield before Cornerstone recovers. Olivia Howes is just going to be no foul called. Both playing physical, and Howes with an aggressive slide tackle towards Sal, and Sal is down on the ground, going to push herself back up. No foul. Ames sends it up and away. So we're going to have a yellow card on Rochester Christian's Maya Freeland. Not entirely sure why. But we continue to play on. Joyce sets it down to Stow. It's here, you see it. Oh, it's going to be a red card. Not entirely sure, as it's going to be a red card on Tori Woodwick of Cornerstone. As even though the foul goes on Cornerstone, Mukhtar going to talk to the officials. He's got 1:34 left here. It looks like they're just going to get the time right now at 1:45.
145, right? 145.
As now, we haven't seen too much, but head coach Sam Tracy talking to the officials. This Cornerstone still looks to throw it in. Ake gets it down to Krugel. Trying to work it through. Ames on the defensive effort. Trying to come up away with an RCU stop. She will. She'll send it down to the middle. So now the ball rolls to the middle of the field. Stow for Cornerstone. Gets it intercepted by RCU. RCU going to send it down on the deep right side. As with limited time here, Cornerstone's got to come up with something quick. Sal to throw it deep. Ames tries to head it away. Gortmaker has a chance. Stumbles. So it looks like there's going to be a foul called on Rochester Christian. So Gortmaker in this Cornerstone offense has a chance. Gortmaker sends it down deep on the right side. As we'll have a corner kick by Cornerstone with just less than 40 seconds left. Sure trying to come up with something quick. Now about 30 seconds left. Baucher sends it up. And it's going to be deflected by Kirakoza. R.I.P. Dikembe Mutombo, but she says no, no, no. Baucher now feeds it to the middle once again on the cross. No, shot taken by Cornerstone. It's going to go wide left. As Kirakoza is just going to simply take her time getting to the ball. And it looks like that's going to be the final score here. 1-0 Rochester Christian comes away with the upset. Gets their second win on the season to improve their record to 2-4-5. Meanwhile, Cornerstone is 5-3-2 with being 3-1-1 in conference play. Their first WAC loss of the season comes on the hands of an upset by RCU. Want to thank our amazing crew at the Michigan Soccer Network, Corey Bird, your producer, and David Forrest, your camera operator today. I'm Noah Drury saying so long, have a great afternoon, and we'll see you shortly on the Michigan Soccer Network.